Better get into the phones here before we let too much time go by. People are going to end up being on the air talking about things that are hours old, and that's always confusing. So we'll start in Williamsburg, Pennsylvania with Josh. I'm glad you waited, sir. It's great to have you on the EIB network, man.
Hey, thanks, Rush. Yeah, my name is Josh, Williamsburg, Virginia.
I'm sorry.
A good red district. But anyway, I'm a former Hoosier, and I find it odd that, you were exactly right when you were talking about how Mike Pence should have expected this. Every time Republicans wade into these issues, whether it's a religion issue or a social issue, they know going into it that they have their hands tied behind their backs by the media. They know this. And if Republicans should know anything by now, it's that they're exceptionally able to shoot themselves in the foot as far as PR is concerned. Now, we know, and many people know, that this law isn't about a, fundamental Baptist baker who doesn't want to serve, cake to gay people. This is really about protecting, that very, 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 those very, very, very few businesses that might have some religious exception to providing, as you said, abortificative drugs or something other like that. But that's it. So I guess my question is, why do Republicans continue to wade into this?
Well, what are you saying, that Indiana should not have done the law?
I don't think there's a point. I think there's legal remedies already in place. I think the Supreme Court has certainly been pretty firm as far as discrimination is concerned. Discriminatory laws.
Well, not really. Let's go to where was it, New Mexico, where a photographer lost her business because she refused to photograph a gay wedding, and a bakery in mom and pop bakery in Denver, Silver, Colorado, lost their business because they refused to bake a cake for a gay wedding, even though the federal law exists.
Well, the federal law isn't going to control. Sorry about the sirens. That's annoying.
What is Amber Alert after you or something?
State law, though. If we're talking about state law, if we're talking about state jurisdiction, a federal RFRA isn't going to control. If the business in question is not in interstate commerce, then the federal law isn't going to control. So, federal law.
I don't know about that, but I mean, you said that Indiana shouldn't have done the bill, and I'm telling you why they did. The lieutenant governor made it clear. We saw what happened in Hobby Lobby, but we don't have the protections here because they saw what happened in New Mexico and they saw what happened in Colorado. And Indiana is a much more conservative Republican state than either of those two. I guess New Mexico, and I know it's Colorado. And they wanted to afford the protections. It's not as though a gay couple can't get a wedding cake in Indiana. They have to go out and find some place that won't serve them.